The quarter-finals of the 1978 FA Cup saw third division Wrexham play host to top-flight giants Arsenal at the racecourse ground. Wrexham had already caused a huge upset by thumping first division Newcastle United 4-0 in their fourth-round replay, and were unbeaten at home in the league that season. But Arsenal rightly came into the game as strong favourites, and their vastly superior squad had racked up 11 goals in the 3 previous rounds as they looked to win their first trophy in 7 years. Wrexham were without goalkeeper Di Davis, who had a broken finger, with the young Niedzwiecki getting a chance. Otherwise, with Dixie McNeil fit, it was Wrexham's strongest side as they looked to claim and getting a chance. Otherwise, with Dixie McNeil fit, it was Wrexham's strongest side as they looked to claim another big scalp. As for Arsenal, manager Terry Neal decided to leave out Graham Rix despite his return to fitness in favour of Alan Hudson. It meant a 4-man midfield of Price, Sunderland, Hudson and Brady, with only McDonald and Stapleton up front. Your match commentator, Brian Moore.
So here we go. Arsenal in a change strip of yellow, attacking the goal to our right and attacking quite a prospect here this afternoon against a fine third division side that have lost only 2 of their last 32 and already seen off 2 first division sides on this ground this season, Newcastle and Bristol City. Sammy Nelson for Arsenal. Got a free kick given, and quickly it's Alan Hill, the number 2 for Wrexham with it. The only problem for him being that the kick has been given by referee Tom Reynolds to Arsenal. Arsenal, who've beaten Sheffield United, Wolves and Walsall to get here, all at the first attempt. Wrexham today playing their 15th cup tie in all this season. Willie Young. And Brady helping it on. And, well, played back there eventually. Oh, Malcolm McDonald shoving young Eddie Niedzwiecki. The back pass there by John Roberts, putting it safely to Niedzwiecki. Father here to watch him today. Dixie McNeil. Graham Whittle beaten in the air by Nelson. Now for Shinton. Can he turn O'Leary? That's a nice little chip there towards O'Neill. Dixie McNeil so very, very close there. And no question of an offside. That would have counted. The chip coming in well there from Shinton. Dixie McNeil getting in behind his marker. And a glancing header putting it just wide of the Arsenal post. Brady. Rice. Nice skills. Good challenging run as well, and it'll come here for Price. Left foot, there she goes. But again, Wrexham get it away. It was Dwyer who finally pumped it clear, but Brady beats Whittle. Oh, and Dwyer might have put them in trouble there. Still Sunderland now in possession. Now Rice in possession. The chip on the far side towards Stapleton, and it's going to be there by McDonald. Well, Stapleton there, you can see the man whose header, and heaven knows he had enough room. It was Stapleton whose header put it across that Arsenal goal. Niedzwiecki could only just touch it. MacDonald finished it off. Wrexham 0, Arsenal 1, 25 minutes gone. Now here's Whittle. A long shot, and not a bad one, dipping and swerving a bit. And the huge hands of Pat Jennings, well in control. Wrexham fans now beginning to get hard behind their team. They know they need all the support they can get. Here's McNeil with a shot, and Jennings had to get down and in the end couldn't hold it. That was a great piece of work by Dixie McNeil. Controlled it and shot almost in one movement. And Jennings was in a bit of trouble. Shinton. Arsenal getting together very quickly there, but that was a good piece of challenging there by Mike Thomas and a good piece of heading there by O'Leary. Roberts again. Hill hitting it forward. Onside. There are three of them up there, and they're all onside. Mel Sutton leading the charge. Oh, and Thomas couldn't quite get it in there. Now it's there, and it's Shinton who's done it, but it's no, disallowed. Disallowed. The whistle had gone. It's a free kick for Arsenal. The goal by Bobby Shinton disallowed. Well, that couldn't have been closer. Mel Sutton, a tremendous break, and three of them were suddenly clear of the Arsenal defence and onside. He played it inside. Mickey Thomas couldn't get a good contact. He got a second chance, and finally it was forced home by Bobby Shinton, but the goal was disallowed. McDonald's header, and won by Price. The boot of John Roberts. Here's Graham Whittle again. Very lively spell this for Wrexham, and Whittle with the shot. Well, he really carved his way into that, some 20 yards from goal, with a lot of pace, but without quite the shot to match it all. Stapleton. And now here's Brady. And it's another corner. Coming up to the last seconds now of the first half. O'Leary, MacDonald, Stapleton in the Wrexham 6-yard area. Hudson with the corner. Alan Hill heading it away. Hudson now for Brady. What little bit of magic are we going to find from that left foot now? Oh, the simple pass for Hudson, giving him a bit of space. Now, the cross coming in. Dangerous looking one. Good catch again by Nijveski. He's shown a lot of confidence. Hill playing it forward for Shinton, who really has looked the most dangerous of the Wrexham forwards so far. But there goes the half-time whistle, and it's Arsenal who go in with the lead, given them after 25 minutes with a goal by Malcolm MacDonald, after Stapleton had won it well in the air. And it was a simple task for Supermac, but it puts Arsenal into the lead. Wrexham 0, Arsenal 1. We'll be right back after this short break with the second half of this 6th round tie. So welcome back to Wrexham, and here we go again with Arsenal leading by a goal to 0. Wrexham in the dark shirts attacking the goal to our right. Goal scored by Malcolm MacDonald. And here's Mike Thomas, and Wrexham will hope to build on that exciting form they showed in the last stages of that first half. The shot by Gareth Davis there going well wide, hit powerfully enough. Price right in there amongst the front runners. Stapleton here now. Oh, nice touch by him, and the shot, and the youngster readjusted himself well and got down very quickly. Good ground shot that by Stapleton. Youngster well behind it. Cartwright. And now Thomas. Stopped by Rice. Good bit of play there by Shinton. Thomas's cross, and it comes off Rice for the Wrexham corner. Bobby Shinton in a bit of trouble, hobbling badly, which is the last thing that Wrexham would want, but still going into that Arsenal penalty area as we wait for Les Cartwright to swing that corner in. It low in there, and Hudson getting it away. Only Alan Hill is back. Arsenal are charging out, and so Hill's going on his own. Brilliant piece of play there, and the shot across the face of the goal, and unluckily for Wrexham, Mike Thomas couldn't get there in time, but a brilliant piece of play by this fellow, Alan Hill, with Arsenal thundering out to catch everybody offside. The only thing he could do was go on his own. He went through that thin line of yellow and was suddenly on his own, but couldn't find a shot to beat Pat Jennings. Shinton, free kick, fouled by Sammy Nelson, right in front of the linesman, as you saw. So it's going to be Shinton with the free kick. Curled in towards the near post. A devastating free kick that, and Jennings was really hard put. Look at Pat Jennings, normally the most placid of men. Furious that that near post hadn't been covered properly. Floated in nicely by Shinton, and from that sort of position a goalkeeper can always be in trouble. If anything, they are having slightly the better of the opening exchanges in this second half of Wrexham. And here's Sutton, and now here's McNeil. Whittle in the middle, Sutton in there too. Thomas arriving fast. On the far side, here is Mickey Thomas. He's hit it back in there. And Cartwright, and he's just wide. He's just wide. And Arsenal were pulled asunder there, really, for the first time properly in this game. A lovely break down the right, and a long cross finding Mike Thomas on the far side. Hit it in first time, but unfortunately for Wrexham, Les Cartwright put it wide. Dixie McNeil. Mike Thomas away on the left. Decided to go on his own in the end. Cross coming in towards Graham Whittle. Looking to turn, and lost it right at the last. Or has he? Yes, he has. In fact, he turned superbly there and fooled two Arsenal defenders, but that little touch was just a little too firm, and Jennings had a chance. And now Hudson. Brady. Oh, what a ball. Just maybe a little too close to the defender for Semi Nelson's liking, though, and Hill making the most of it and finding John Roberts. Willie Young away, and very effectively there to Stapleton. Price, Hudson. Stapleton back for Price. Swept to the far side, and this time to Alan Sunderland. Touch there by Hudson. The turn by Stapleton didn't quite come off, and Wrexham get it away to Whittle. Played short here for Sutton. McNeil just keeping it in, and how well he did it. Sutton now playing it short for Cartwright. Good passing here by Wrexham, and in the end Rice doing the interception, and it's Arsenal's turn to come away. Brady. All the Wrexham back four have pushed forward. Now they've got to go back. Stapleton. Chip to the far side towards MacDonald. John Roberts there. Oh, Cartwright giving it back to MacDonald. And still Wrexham can't get it away. It's with Nelson now. Now with Brady. The little chip trying to trip the keeper. Goal kick. Brady, a fine game in the midfield though for Arsenal. Very, very much involved. Gareth Davis. Alan Hill. To Mel Sutton. Shinton. Kane turning well and crossing to the far side towards McNeil. Cartwright. Played it in short for Thomas. Being forced outside the box again by Rice and by Hudson. And between them, the Arsenal pair get it away. Not very far, though. Slack ball played there by Pat Rice, and here's Dwyer, and it's Stapleton in the end, who has to get back there and put it into safety. Wrexham throw. 20 minutes of the second half gone. Bobby Shinton. That's a good cross there. Oh, my word, it's there. Dixie McNeil. 1-1. Well, the look on Dixie McNeil's face tells you how lucky he knows he was. Shinton's cross. McNeil up beautifully above it. Question mark equaliser. Nelson with the cross. Nijveski very safe. Sutton. Are we on the verge of yet another cup upset? Price. Price again, and Arsenal are going to need all their composure and their character in the 24 minutes or so that remain. O'Leary. Thomas winning it well, sending Shinton on his way. Whittle's in the middle, and O'Leary was there too. Good covering by the young Arsenal number 5. Rice, Sunderland. Again getting to the byline, corner given. So the big guns are coming forward again. O'Leary and the number 6, Willie Young. Arvon Griffiths has now come onto the Wrexham bench out of the director's box. And Brady then with the corner for Arsenal. Flung a little wider this time. John Roberts up well again before it could come to Willie Young. Brady again with that magical left foot. Sunderland! And Arsenal are back in the lead! What a killer for Wrexham! But what a relief for Arsenal. And what a moment for Alan Sunderland. And what support he got from Liam Brady. His corner came curling in, and it needed a good jump by John Roberts to get it away. It gave Brady a second chance. The left foot was perfect, and so too was Sunderland's header. Wrexham 1, Arsenal 2. Mel Sutton loading in some interesting crosses all the time, this time sending Hill down this right touchline. That's a good cross as well. Whittle got there. Beautifully timed run there by Graham Whittle, but he just couldn't quite get above it. Nice cross though by the number 2 Alan Hill. And relief again for Arsenal. Now it's Rice. McDonald, Hudson, Stapleton, good turn, and the shot is wide. Well, it's a corner. Good turn by Stapleton. Promised a lot, and in the end it was no more than a corner. Once again with this corner for Arsenal. Again a good jump there by that Wrexham defence to get it away. Again it comes to Brady, and Willie Young might get in here. Wrexham thought that was going out. Oh, and a great goal by Willie Young! Oh! Well, that really will wrap it all up, surely. Again, it's Brady from the corner, and again, Wrexham don't get it fully away, and again, Brady puts it in high, and Wrexham were caught napping there. They thought it was going out of play. Willie Young knew that it wasn't, but you really couldn't have expected a shot like that from that angle. Wrexham 1, Arsenal 3. Neil trying to dummy his way past Nelson. He gets the throw, though. Back for Alan Hill. Sutton. Shinton. Now, can he turn Willie Young again? No. Shinton. Sutton. Cartwright. Oh, what a good ball there if Sutton can get to it. And he can. That's a good cross there. And Whittle has made it 3-2. Well, they looked dead and buried a couple of minutes ago, Their spirits were sagging and their heads were down. But Mel Sutton found a bit of skill on that right touchline. His cross was too high for the Arsenal defenders, and Whittle finished it off. Wrexham 2, Arsenal 3. So, 10 minutes remaining. And MacDonald is offside. And can Wrexham yet find another goal? Here's Cartwright, whose beautiful ball for Sutton laid on that second Wrexham goal. Played into the path this time of Gareth Davis. A touch again towards Mike Thomas. Here's Sutton once again. Shinton. Thomas. Now Sutton. Different sort of cross again. Shinton. He's got it through for Thomas. Oh, and he went too far. Whittle. And he missed his kick. And Mike Thomas was suddenly right in the middle of that area. And he delayed his chance, and in the end it came to Graham Whittle, and he couldn't put it away either. Plenty of blood and guts about the cup tie now. Price getting that one away. Stapleton, Wrexham now prepared to take those risks at the back. Oh, and it's 3 against 1. Stapleton with MacDonald there, offside. It won't count. And Malcolm MacDonald saying, as you saw there, well, maybe 6 inches in it, but that was enough. 3 against 1. Stapleton's ball finding MacDonald offside, even though he finished it well. And here's Brady, still the man of the match. And is he going to cap it all now? Yes, no! He's been magnificent in the midfield for Arsenal throughout the game, but he was denied right at the end there by Gareth Davis. Final whistle. Arsenal have done it, and they are in the semi-finals.